It's reading time with Steffi. The book that I have chosen today is The Right to Bear Arms, Learning Liberty, Cubs to Bears, written by BRETT PIKE. It's a fun little short story, and on the back it reads, The Right to Bear Arms is the story of the time Charisma Cat attempted to take over the forest by using tricks, social shame, and manipulation to convince other animals to give up their teeth and claws. Only the bears refused to surrender their arms. The Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe as I'm adding a new book each week. And if you like this video, please give it a like. Little bears, listen here to a story about more than rabbits and deer. The world can be a tricky place, so listen, look, smell, touch and taste. Here is what your parents meant about your right to self-defense. Charisma Cat's beauty was a sight to see, but light-revealed eyes filled with greed. The water, trees, plants, the wealth. She wanted the forest for herself. She schemed to make other animals weak, especially those armed to the teeth. She convinced all of the local roosters to report of skunks going bazookas. Skunk attacks left and right, more attacks day and night. The animals didn't know what to think. But smart bears said, this story stinks. Roosters yelled, skunks must disarm. A skunk that can't spray can do no harm. Animals chanted in the streets, the smell of skunk violence reeks. Skunks are bad. The skunk signaled to the crowd, skunks having stink is no longer allowed. Charisma Cat had only just begun. She had much more to get done. She told the head of the school of fish she'd leave him alone if he would just do this. Teach the kids that goats are evil. Make all other history illegal. Roosters yelled, the goats are bad. Disarm now, we animals are mad. Gullible goats filled with shame gave up their horns to show they'd changed. The sacrifice worked like a charm. Many animals would disarm. The mountain lions gave up their teeth, while the hummingbirds surrendered their beaks. The porcupines removed their spikes, and wild hogs didn't think twice. Charisma Cat had one more trick, deception that will make you sick. The roosters reported of a rabbit attacked. The poor bunny had bear claw marks on her back. The animal community was blinded with rage. These bears, they should be in a cage. Charisma Cat called for all to disarm. Declawed bears can do no harm. The falcons were quick to hand over their talons. A fox with no tail is a fox that can't balance. The horses elected to surrender their shoes, but bears are careful with the choices they choose. The bears would not relinquish their claws. They kept them attached to their big, strong bear paws. bare arms. The animals were about to discover Charisma Cat's plan to plunder. With talons, teeth, pines, and skunk smell, one by one the animals fell. The animals wished they could take back the weapons Charisma Cat used to attack. Goats, hogs, and birds locked away. Most of the forest was conquered in days. Charisma Cat had arrived at the den. The bears were ready to fight till the end. A claw, a bite, and one big bear hug. Charisma Cat was frightened and shook. The cat tucked her tail and scurried away. The bears did not care what she had to say. Read this again, for you have been warned. Do not surrender that with which you were born. Little bears, learn from your dads and your mums. You have a God-given right to bear arms.